Good morning, dear friends. I'm glad you choose to be here this morning, while some people's attention has already been pulled toward today's bills, responsibilities, and daily pressures. Today we will focusing on one powerful and important assignment, prayer to thank God, first this morning and expect great things ahead. Before we continue in prayer, if you have a prayer request or you are trusting God for something in your life or your family, write it in the comments right now, your name or the name of your loved ones. In this prayer union, no one prays alone. We stand together and we believe that testimonies are already being released. This is your moment. Let us pray. Father, Lord, no words can fully carry the weight of my gratitude this morning, yet I still come before you with a heart overwhelmed by mercy, because it is your hand that kept me through the silence of the night into the light of this new day. I acknowledge that my waking is not ordinary. It is evidence that mercy spoke where judgment could have prevailed. For while I slept unaware, you preserved my breath, guarded my life, and held back every unseen danger that moves in darkness. And today I stand among the living, not by accident, not by power, but by your unfailing kindness. Lord, I look around and I see lives that were not granted this same morning. I see families grieving unexpected loss. I see hearts that did not get the chance to open their eyes today. And I do not take this moment for granted, because I understand that waking up is not a right, but a gift from your throne. Father, even when I did not know how to pray right, even when my thoughts were scattered, even when my strength was low and my faith felt small, your faithfulness never changed toward me. You still covered me. You still guided me. You still kept me from danger seen and unseen. And I bow in deep reverence, acknowledging that nothing about my life today is sustained by my own ability. Lord, your greatness is beyond comprehension. The earth responds to your command. The winds obey your voice. The oceans are restrained by your decree, and the sun rises only because you allow it. Kings may rule on earth, but you rule over kings. Nations rise and fall under your authority, and yet you still care enough to preserve my life and count me worthy of another morning. Father, I lay down every pride, every worry, every distraction, and I simply say thank you, not because everything is perfect, but because I am alive, I am covered, I am sustained, and I am standing under mercy that never runs dry. Today I step into this morning with a heart of surrender, expecting nothing but gratefulness to lead me, trusting that the same God who preserved me through the night will also guide me through this day. Father, the way you have carried me through seasons I could not understand, especially those days I woke up with nothing in my hands, no money in my pocket, and no clear idea of what I would eat or how I would survive the day, yet somehow I still made it through because your mercy never failed me. Lord, there were moments when lack surrounded me, when provision felt far away, when needs were greater than what I had, and still you provided in ways I did not expect. Sending help at the right time, opening small doors that kept me going, and sustaining me when I had no strength to sustain myself. I acknowledge this morning that I have survived situations that should have broken me. I have lived through days that looked impossible, and I have crossed seasons where I had no explanation except that your grace was holding me together. Father, I also look around and see how life changes suddenly in families, in communities, and even in nations. How people wake up to loss, how situations shift without warning, how storms rise that no one planned for. Yet through all of that, you have kept me safe and stable. You have preserved my life from danger I never even saw coming. And you have protected me in ways I only understand now looking back. Lord, I may not have had everything I wanted, but I can see clearly now that I have never been without your hand. I have never been without your help. And I have never been without your mercy carrying me from one day into another. What a mighty God I serve, who provides in lack, who protects in danger, who strengthens in weakness, and who proves again and again that my life is not sustained by luck or chance, but by your unfailing love and faithfulness that never runs dry. Lord, I also thank you for protection that I may never fully understand, because there are so many dangers I never even saw, accidents that could have happened but never did, sicknesses that could have taken my life but never overcame me, and situations that could have turned into tragedy, but you stepped in quietly and kept me safe. Lord, I acknowledge that many times I walked through roads, journeys, and daily activities without knowing what you were protecting me from. Yet I am still here today because your hand was covering me, blocking what I could not see and stopping what I could not fight. Father, I also bring before you every concern about my health, every weakness in my body, every pain I have felt, and every symptom that has tried to bring fear into my heart. And I thank you because even in my body, life is still present, breath is still flowing, and that alone is proof that you are not done with me yet. Lord, even if there is sickness in my body, I still see hope because I am still alive. I am still breathing, and I believe fully that your hand is upon me, working in ways I cannot see, restoring what is broken and strengthening what is weak. I trust you completely that healing is already in motion, and I believe that I will recover fully in your perfect time because you are the God who restores, the God who heals, and the God who keeps his children. Thank you for the gift of family, loved ones, and every person you have placed around me, because when I look closely at my life, I see that I have never walked alone, even in seasons when I felt alone. Father, thank you for parents, siblings, friends, and even unexpected helpers who showed up at the right time, spoke the right words, or gave the right support when I needed it most. Even when I did not fully recognize it was your hand working through them. Lord, I also thank you for the people who stood by me in silence, the ones who prayed for me without telling me, the ones who checked on me when I was going through things I could not explain, and the ones you used to lift me up when I was weak and almost giving up. Father, I realize now that many times you protected me through people, you encouraged me through voices, and you strengthened me through relationships I did not even value enough at the time, yet they were part of your mercy over my life. Lord, I thank you for every relationship that brought joy, every connection that brought support, and even the difficult ones that taught me lessons and shaped my understanding of life, because through it all you were still guiding me and protecting my destiny. Father, I also ask you to continue to cover my family and everyone connected to me. Keep them safe from harm. Keep them from danger seen and unseen, and let your peace rest upon their lives. Lord, where there has been misunderstanding, bring healing. Where there has been distance, bring restoration. And where there has been struggle, bring strength and unity. Because I know that you are the God who holds families together even when life tries to pull them apart. Thank you for being the unseen shield over my home. Thank you for being the silent protector over my loved ones. And thank you because I can trust that the same hand that has kept me will also keep them in every season ahead. I also surrender my future into your hands, because I know that my life is not only about what you have done, but also about what you are still preparing for me. Father, I bring before you every plan, every desire, every expectation, and every unknown path ahead. And I ask that you take full control of my tomorrow, my decisions, my steps, and my direction, because I do not want to walk into any season without you leading me. Lord, I acknowledge that there are moments I may not understand what is ahead, but I choose to trust that your plan is greater than my understanding, and your timing is always perfect. Father, remove every fear of the future, every anxiety about what is coming, and every pressure that tries to make me rush ahead of you, because I want to move only when you say move and wait when you say wait. Lord, order my steps in a way that leads me into peace, not confusion, into success, not failure, into alignment, not mistakes, and into purpose, not distraction. Father, close every door that is not meant for me, even if it looks good, and open only the doors that are aligned with your will, even if they look small at the beginning. Lord, protect me from wrong decisions, from emotional choices, from pressure-based moves, and from anything that can pull me away from your purpose for my life. I declare this morning that my future is safe in your hands. My path is covered by your wisdom, and my steps are directed by your grace. Lord, I cannot thank you enough for the mercy you have shown me throughout my life, because when I look back honestly, I realize that there were many moments when your faithfulness to me was greater than my faithfulness to you. There were seasons when I became distracted, seasons when I worried more than I prayed, Seasons when I questioned what you were doing, seasons when I allowed fear to speak louder than faith, and seasons when I complained about what I did not have instead of thanking you for what you had already given me. Yet through all of it, you remained patient with me. You remained kind to me, and you never stopped loving me. Father, there were decisions I made without seeking your direction. Paths I followed because they looked right to my eyes, and mistakes that brought consequences I never expected. Yet even in those moments, you did not abandon me to the results of my own understanding. Your mercy continued to follow me. Your hand continued to protect me, and your grace continued to rescue me from situations that could have become far worse than they were. Lord, when I should have fallen, you held me up. When I should have been consumed by regret, you gave me another chance. When I should have been left to carry the weight of my failures alone, you surrounded me with mercy and reminded me that my story was not over. Father, there were times I doubted what you could do, times I became impatient waiting for answers, times I wondered why certain prayers seemed delayed, and times I allowed disappointment to cloud my vision. Yet you never treated me according to my weakness. You never withdrew your goodness from me, and you never stopped working on my behalf even when I could not see it. What a loving Father you are, a God who continues to show compassion even when his children stumble, a God who continues to guide even when we lose our way, a God who continues to extend mercy when we have nothing to offer except a humble heart. Lord, this morning I am overwhelmed by the realization that I am standing here today, not because I got everything right, not because I was always strong, not because I was always faithful, but because your mercy carried me through every season. Your patience covered my shortcomings, and your grace gave me opportunities I did not deserve. When I look back at the years behind me, I see countless reasons why I should be thanking you. Because every lesson, every correction, every second chance, every closed door that protected me, and every moment you pulled me back when I was drifting away was an expression of your love. Father, thank you for refusing to give up on me. Thank you for refusing to walk away from me. Thank you for seeing potential in me when I could not see it in myself. Thank you for continuing to shape me, guide me, forgive me, and strengthen me. And thank you because every day I wake up is another reminder that your mercy is still speaking over my life. Your grace is still working in my life, and your goodness is still writing a story far greater than my mistakes could ever destroy. Father, as I stand at the end of this prayer, I make a bold declaration over my life and over every member of my family that this day, this season, and this chapter of our lives shall be marked by your goodness, your favor, your protection, and your undeniable hand. I declare that every blessing you have prepared for us will not be delayed. Every opportunity assigned to us will not be missed, and every door ordained for our advancement will open at the appointed time. I declare that peace will reign in our hearts, peace will reign in our homes, and peace will reign over every situation that concerns us. Every voice of fear is silenced. Every expectation of failure is broken. Every cloud of discouragement is removed. Every burden that has weighed heavily upon our minds loses its power today. I declare that strength is rising where there has been weakness, hope is rising where there has been disappointment, and confidence is rising where there has been uncertainty. My family shall not be known for struggle, but for testimony. We shall not be known for defeat, but for victory. We shall not be known for confusion, but for wisdom, direction, and stability. I declare that divine favor will distinguish us in places where others are overlooked. Divine wisdom will guide every decision we make, and divine protection will surround us wherever we go. No hidden danger shall prevail against us. No unexpected tragedy shall come near us. No force of darkness shall interrupt the purpose of God for our lives. Every assignment designed to bring delay, frustration, loss, or sorrow is broken and rendered powerless. I declare that our health is strengthened, our minds are refreshed, our hearts are encouraged, and our future is secured. Every good thing that seemed distant is moving closer. Every answer that seemed delayed is being released. Every promise connected to our lives is coming into fulfillment. I declare that our home will be filled with peace, our relationships will be strengthened, our work will be blessed, our efforts will be fruitful, and our lives will reflect the goodness of God in a visible way. We will not spend our days battling the same cycles. We will not remain where we were yesterday. We will move forward with confidence, rise higher with grace, and walk into greater levels of favor, provision, influence, and purpose. I declare that what could not stop us before will not stop us now. What tried to break us will become part of our testimony, and what was meant to discourage us will become evidence of God's faithfulness.